Hello everyone, welcome to week 18 of the pregnancy vlog. It is week 18. So very excited because it's now only a week until the scan. Well, a week and 1 day. So when I'm doing next week's vlog, it'll be the scan the next day. So I'm very excited and I'm very much looking forward to doing next week's vlog. No offense to this week's, of course, but I am very much looking forward to next week's. So this week again has gone really fast. I think probably the quickest week so far, and I don't know why, because I haven't been like overly busy, I don't think. But it's just seemed to have whizzed by, because I was thinking, like yesterday, I think, I was thinking, oh, we're doing the vlog tomorrow, and then I'll have dancing. I was like, I was only at dancing the other day. It's like, I don't know, it just seems to have whizzed by. That's good though, because I thought it was going to like really drag, with just the last bit of lead up. So yeah, so just over a week until the scan, and super excited. As I said before, we've both got the day booked off work, so that's another bonus as well, because we get to see the baby. As long as the baby's behaving, we get to find out if it's a boy or a girl, and then we've got the rest of the day off work. Amazing. So yeah, so that's going to be cool. I think it's probably helping because of Christmas, everything, like the lead up to Christmas. It always goes really quickly, and I love like the lead up to Christmas. I think the run up to Christmas is more exciting than actual Christmas Day. I just love getting everything ready, getting the tree out, putting the decorations up, like sorting people's presents, although that does frustrate me because I can never think of what to buy for certain people. But once you've got that, it's fine. So buying people presents, wrapping them up. I do, if you watched our daily vlogs as well, I do an advent calendar box thing for Aiden, so I get that ready. So I think that helps as well, because that's like an everyday thing. He gets to open a little present. So that seems to be going quickly as well. I think we're only like 3 boxes away from being halfway. So that's like, so that I think is helping pass the time. And obviously, even after the scan, like obviously it'll only be a week or so until Christmas. So they'll have that and New Year. So that'll pass another couple of weeks. So I'm sure it's gonna generally whiz by. I'm sure there'll be some bits that'll start dragging, but it's cool. So yeah, we're almost halfway through, which I think is amazing. This past week, I said it has gone quickly. Again, there's not been anything too major. Not felt like really ill or anything, which is good. Last week I said that I'd had a few headaches during the week, and it's horrible having headaches because, like, what can you do? I mean, where I work, I'm the only one in the office, so like I can't just go home because then you have to shut the business, so it's really difficult. But this week, not had any headaches, not anything notable anyway. So that's good. And sickness is still held off. I have read that it can reoccur during the 2nd trimester, and I think probably more common in the 3rd, but at least for me it's gone, so touch wood. So that's good. And other than that, just sort of normal really. I went dancing last week, and I was actually like really tired. I did towards the end start to struggle a little bit, And I did think, I briefly thought like, oh, how long am I going to be able to carry on? But it was like a hard lesson. Like it was like all the exercises were like the most tiring ones. So I think even the other girls who aren't pregnant were tired after the end of it. So like it's all right. This week, well, tomorrow, that'll be the last lesson before Christmas. So I'm going as long as I can go tomorrow, and I'm sure like it'll be fine. As I said, it was a particularly tiring lesson, and I wasn't like, when I got home I was completely knackered. Like I sat down on the sofa and I could have stayed there all night. I had to force myself to go and get ready for bed, but then I was fine the next day, and it was just tired. It didn't make me feel ill or anything. What else? Oh, like this week I've had like this weird thing. Only sort of Thursday and Friday, sort of occasionally when I yawned, like there was like this weird, I don't know, it's really hard to describe, like sort of a weird pulling type, popping type sensation, like high up in my tummy, sort of just under my ribs on the right hand side. And it didn't hurt, but like it was a bit of a shock. So I was like, what's that? And it happened a few times throughout the day, and I thought, like, is that the baby like doing a particularly hard kick? Well, I thought that's a bit too hard for like this stage of the baby. So I had a little Google, and it seems to be something to do with the round ligament pain. Usually I get that like low down in like the groinal area. If you stand up a bit too quick, when you sneeze, or at least when I sneeze, and stuff like that, you get like this sharp pain. It only lasts like briefly, like a second, but it feels like you're being stabbed with a knife. It's like quite painful. So I've had that before, but this weird thing I haven't before. But apparently it's like just another thing of the ligaments, because obviously everything's all stretching and growing and stuff. So I don't know. As I said, it didn't hurt. I was just like wondered what it was, because it was really weird. I think that's probably like the only new symptom as such. Cravings, I still haven't had any major cravings. I'm like quite disappointed. I was hoping for like some really weird cravings, like whenever it's on telly, like women crave pickles and dipped in random stuff like pickles and Marmite or something, but I haven't had anything like that, and certainly like nothing that I wouldn't eat anyway. But this week I am like hooked on milkshake. So like strawberry milkshake, and I've been drinking loads, and like Aiden's a bit put out because I used all the milk, and then he went to get milk and there was no more left. Usually like I don't really touch the milk, because I don't drink milk on its own. I'll only drink it like in a milkshake, or use it on cereal, if I have cereal. So usually all the milk's there, and he can do what he wants with milk, but no, milk's all mine now. But we've replaced the milk, so we can both have some milk. It's not selfish. So yeah, that's the only thing, and I'm drinking pints of it, which I suppose is good, because I don't drink enough normally anyway, so it can't be a majorly bad thing. And I think that I'm pretty certain now that I felt the baby. I think I explained last week that I'd had like a few like little flutters, little weird sensations that I thought were the baby, but like I'm still not 100% certain. So this week I've had a few more things which have been just more really, like I think it was no, I think it was Wednesday evening it started on, like low down on the right hand side again. I think that's where the baby is, sort of low down on the right. And like it was just like tapping like quite a few times, and I think it was the baby like either like little teeny tiny kicks or little teeny tiny punches or something, and it was very cute. And then the following evening, around about the same time I think, roughly, happened again. So I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the baby. And I did get it again yesterday, but only like 2 little taps yesterday, not like as many as before. And I don't think, so far today I haven't felt anything. But I'm now pretty sure that that's the baby. And so it has helped me feel a bit better, because it's been ages now. I haven't, I saw the midwife back at 16 weeks. And heard the heartbeat, which was great, because like that's obviously very reassuring, and it was lovely. And then I don't get anything now until the 20-week scan, so it's I sort of like started convincing myself like, oh, I haven't felt the baby, what if something's wrong, I wish I could feel him. So I'm now feeling a lot happier, because I'm pretty sure that that's the baby, which is like really cute. And I just want to feel more kicks. I don't care if he wants to kick me in the ribs, kick me in the bladder. Quite happy. I'll see how I feel in a few weeks' time when he is doing that. But at least at the moment, like he can kick me, punch me, whatever. Quite happy. Aiden, I think, is really looking forward to feeling it from the outside, but that's going to be a few more weeks yet before he gets to feel it, which is a shame, but it won't be that long. As I said, time is going past really quickly, so he'll get to see it next week at the scan anyway. And then at least we'll hopefully have some nice pictures, and we'll see if it's a he or a she, which is cool. Oh, and I think, like, I don't know how much my bump has grown in the past week. I'll have a look at the photos later on, but at least to me it feels like it's like a proper little bump now, and I think it's really cute, and I love it. And like every time I walk past the mirror I have to have a look. Like I think I was at work like a few days ago. I went to the loo, and as I was walking back out, I caught myself in the reflection. I thought, oh my gosh, there is like a baby bump there. It's like obviously pregnant now, which I think is really exciting, and I love it. Like even like my baggy jumpers, like there's a clear bump there now, so it's cool. Still haven't had anyone come up to me and ask, but you have to be quite brave, I think, to do that, so we'll see. But I think now it is, like, you know, it's pretty clear. So even if people don't say it, I'm sure they're thinking it. Actually, they're probably thinking, why is that young girl pregnant? Because I look really young. Like, if you don't know, I'm 29, and I don't look anything like 29. So I don't know what other people are thinking. But, like, whenever like if I'm just chatting to someone, like I chat to the customers at work and stuff, and if I say something like, oh, my husband does this or whatever, and they're like, I'm not married. I'm like, yeah. I mean, it's our anniversary like in 2 weeks, and that'll be our 4-year anniversary. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm 29. And they're like, no, do you get ID'd? I'm like, yeah, I get ID'd. Like, it's so annoying. But I hope at least I look a reasonable age, at least like a reasonably pregnant age. I'm 29, people. So blankie this week. I didn't quite manage to finish the ball of wool that I said was my aim. It seems to be going on forever, the ball of wool. But I think I've done a fair amount this week, considering I was a little bit preoccupied with Christmas presents and things, and doing a few bits and bobs towards that. So probably a little bit less time than I would have, but still some good progress has gone on this week, I feel. So I'm not too disappointed with that. We went to see Aiden's nan and Bamps yesterday, and her shawl is now come on like really well. I think she's overtaken me now. Like when we last went, it was probably about that long, and now it's like, well, as I said, I think she's overtaken me, so she's got on really well with that. I think we picked, I said before, we picked quite a difficult pattern, but she's obviously got to grips with it now, and she's just whizzing through it, and she's like over halfway done. So I don't know, next time we go, she'll probably have made another 5 or something. She's like amazing. It's so beautiful as well. Like mine's just squares, and it's taken me this long. Like if she did mine, she could have probably like finished it in a week. But this one's like, it's like a lacy pattern, and it's like, it amazes me how like you can knit like that beautiful pattern, because I can't do anything like that. Gosh knows what it'd be like if I attempted it. So that's about it for this week. Hopefully this week will whiz past like the past week has, and I shall be speaking to you next Sunday, which will be the day before the scan, and I shall be super, super, super excited. So I'll see you then. Please thumbs up and subscribe. Bye bye.